off this countdown, we have the cursed snack. He's not. Oh, it's in there. Oh, does he swallow it? Oh, he spat it out. Thank the Lord he spat that out. But that is a massive spider. Did you see that? Ugh, I bet its guts just like gushed in its mouth. Man, see, this is how new viruses are formed, okay? Like going around eating insects like that and no thank you. That is a cursed snack. That is, stay away from that. Don't eat bugs, please. In our 9th spot, we have YouTube 666. This video is based off of the creepypasta and urban legends surrounding the dark side of YouTube. So legend goes that there's a cursed YouTube channel that can be accessed by typing youtube.com/666 into your browser. At first, the message will appear saying this user does not exist, or that their account is now suspended. All you gotta do then is keep refreshing the page. If you do it enough times, the link will work. And soon you'll be able to watch a number of creepy and haunted videos. They're pretty disturbing. Believe me, you don't want to watch them. And in our 8th spot, we have the hostage. Why does this kind of look real? The acting is good. Maybe he's not even acting, maybe he's actually like... Oh, I thought it was gonna pop up. Okay. That person's acting is like spot on because I truly believe that they're being held captive. Now I don't know what's going on with that little faceless demon in the background, but that needs to chill and just not do what it's doing. It's gonna pop up, it's gonna pop up. It's got 2 heads! A little plot twist in the end. Oh, you're done. You're done. Stop crying. You're just, Oh, my neck is hurting just thinking about that. Well, let's hope that this is fake. No, I'm just kidding. Apparently this is from like a movie or something like that. Kind of want to watch the movie now, but at the same time I don't want to watch the movie. Because what's going on with the dude with 2 faces? What is that? No thank you. No. Coming in at number 7, we have the found footage.
Point in a direction. Occasionally also he stops to photograph roomfuls of bones, which means that he's very, very deep.
Back in 1990, an old dusty camcorder was found abandoned in the Paris catacombs. The camera appeared to have been there for quite some time, so they decided to inspect it. But what they found was pretty terrifying. The video shows an unidentified male explorer wandering around the catacombs. This black and white video starts off in a calm manner as he wanders down the maze looking at bones and even picking up a skull and just like analyzing it.
Human bones.
However, the video takes a twist when he encounters a painting of a figure on the wall with their limbs spread apart. After this discovery, the man becomes more frantic and we really don't know why. People think maybe he realized that he was lost or that he felt something ghostly was following him. You can tell he's in a panic and just wants to get out of the catacombs. But sadly, it's believed that the explorer never made it out, and these are his final moments. In our 6th spot, we have the shepherd. Those aren't real. Isn't that Marshmallow? Like the DJ or the singer, or what is he considered? I guess he's a DJ. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's Marshmallow. He's very strong, but those are totally animated sheeps or goats or whatever. People are gonna come at me. Don't know who had the idea to do this, just all of a sudden, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that I'm carrying sheeps around and Does he need them as a prop for his new music video? Like, what's going on here? I don't get it. It's just me hanging out with the kids. Get it? Anyway, we are now at our 5th and halfway mark with Shay St. John. If you've been on YouTube for a while, then chances are you know who/what this is and what video I'm referring to. So legend goes that Shay St. John was a supermodel who one day was left disfigured after a train accident. So she rebuilt her body using mannequin parts. Now honestly, all videos on this channel are pretty disturbing, but one that was deemed the creepiest was one titled The Hand Thing. In this video, we see Miss Shay making weird hand movements while making some weird sounds.
Shay, I can't stop doing the thing. What is it? God, I heard you doing the hand thing.
I mean, in the end, this video was created by a surrealist artist named Eric Fournier, but still, a lot of people either find this video very, very funny or very, very creepy. Coming in at number 4, we have Cursed Santa. No! Oh, it's just an eye. Okay. I thought it was something else. I thought it was gonna have to be censored. Does that have to be censored? I don't know. It looks a little inappropriate going on there. That has officially ruined Santa Claus and Christmas for me. That is disgusting. Disgusting? That is gross. Oh, why do people have to do that? And he looks so evil. He's like, this is actually what's underneath my hat. They did that for Aladdin too, like, what's going on with his pants? It's not his pants, if you know what I'm saying. No thank you. That's a cursed video. In our 3rd spot, we have Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Like I said before, it gets too expensive and
It does.
I have to start eating at home more.
Jeffrey Dahmer, also known as the Milwaukee Cannibal or the Milwaukee Monster, was an American serial killer who murdered and dismembered 17 males from 1978 to 1991. While in this disturbing home video, we see Jeffrey's father filming his son, asking him a couple of questions, like what he's been up to lately. Then he also comments on the size of Jeffrey.
Well, you're looking good. Grandma was saying that she thought that you got quite a bit thinner, but you look fit. I don't know.
Well, I've been surviving mostly on McDonald's food. It's just...
And the video ends with Jeffrey telling his dad that he should eat at home more often.
It does.
I have to start eating at home more.
Well, apparently a couple hours before this video was filmed, Jeffrey had already killed 7 men and ate some of their body parts. So no, he hasn't been eating at McDonald's like he said in the video. He's been eating his victims, and that's so disgusting. Like, it makes the video so disturbing when you think of that. In our 2nd spot, we have I Feel Fantastic. In 2004, a video titled I Feel Fantastic was uploaded to YouTube. This video features a very, very scary mannequin-esque woman named Tara. Tara is very creepy looking and just stares at the camera while her head and lips move, singing to some weird song about feeling fantastic. The song alone is very agitating to listen to and is probably cursed. The robot lady thing was created by John Bergeron, who programmed her to sing the songs that he writes. Some of the lyrics include "Please leave" and "Run, run, run." The shots of Tara are intercut with her in different outfits and like weird outdoor shots. Now, there's a lot of cursed theories about this video. Some people believe that the creator of this video has committed murder and that Tara is wearing the victim's clothes. They also believe that the outside random shots that don't really seem to tie into the video actually show where the victims' bodies are buried. On top of that, the creator also left a cryptic message in the video's description. He makes a reference to Pygmalion. Pygmalion was a Greek god who thought women were tainted and unworthy of love. He then decided to build his ideal woman and fall in love with her. So people believe that Tara was once the woman he loved, and then when he found that she had too many flaws, he murdered her and created Tara to replace her. And in our number 1 spot, we have the Eye Monster. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I knew it! Oh, I knew it was gonna pop at me. Is that the spider that the guy ate in the first video? I hope not. Not very tasty. I don't think it's very tasty. Oh man, no, that's actually disgusting. Like, can I watch it one more time? It's like I weirdly want to see it again. I feel cursed. Like, why am I drawn to this? No, can you imagine that? Just insects crawling out of, Now I want to know, is it an eyeball spider monster? Or did the spider go into the eye and then remove it and now it's like a form of them? I don't know. Either way, it's disgusting and cursed.
Starting off this list in our number 10 spot, we have a shadow people trail video. So this video comes to us from the YouTube channel Heather's Hauntings. They went exploring to a place called the Shadow People Trail, and then they are trying to communicate with the spirits who live there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, so like right next to me here, you guys can't see it, but it is the water. It's really pretty out too. It's freaking crazy. But it's dark, so.
Oh.
I like those jean shorts.
Terror? What'd that say? Terror? I don't know.
I've used that app before too.
Nope.
It's creepy. I don't like it.
I'm out.
No. Especially when you heard that noise and all of a sudden it's like, terror.
Nope. Being alone in the woods in the night and hearing strange sounds is not ideal.
No, and I like how they're like, oh, the lake's lovely though.
Yeah, the lake's over here. Blah,
It's just,
blah, blah.
haunted, but it's lovely.
Heather, you're a beast.
Moving on to number 9, we have Eastern State Ghost. This next video is of a ghost captured in the abandoned Eastern State Prison. Upon all the dust or orbs floating, you can clearly see a blurry shadow run down the hallway away from the camera. You know, at first I didn't see it and then I was like, whoa, that is fully a ghost. Now, let me give you a quick backstory to this prison. It was built in 1829 and it was known for housing some of the biggest criminals, such as Al Capone. The conditions in the prison weren't the best. Prisoners were kept in complete solitude, seeing nobody else besides the guards. Literally, they would have their heads covered if they had the chance to leave their cells just so that they couldn't see anyone. Didn't stop there, the guards would often torture the inmates, like soaking them in cold water and then letting them dry outside during the winter time. But the prison closed in 1971. And now apparently the ghosts of the prisoners haunt the walls, seeking revenge on the guards. So what we saw in that video is probably the ghost of one of the prisoners.
In our number 8 spot today, we have a possessed doll video. This video comes to us from the YouTuber Anonymous Web. They have done other videos that are similar to this one where they order an allegedly possessed doll off of the dark web and then they try to catch some paranormal activity on camera. Anonymous got this creepy doll named Ken Ken that has an Illuminati style triangle as well as the symbol for males on its forehead and then these weird holes by its mouth. He also found this letter included with the doll.
In night I seek, in dark I breathe. Say my name twice.
If you say the name twice, it apparently activates the doll, so Anonymous decided to say it 3 times just for good measure. Well, he was quickly regretting it when things immediately started to go awry.
Ken. Ken. Whoa! What the f?
I think it's safe to say that maybe Anonymous should stop ordering these dolls.
Moving on to number 7, we have ball lightning. At first glance at this mysterious ball of floating light, you may think that it's a UFO. Honestly, for years people have been thinking these glowing balls of light were aliens. But it turns out that it may be something called ball lightning. Ball lightning is an unexplained mystery that continues to shock scientists. They don't know how it occurs or what it really is. So as you saw in the video, there was a ball of light heading towards a city. Well, this might be lightning in the shape of a ball. I mean, it might be. We still don't really know 100% for sure. But over the years, there have been rumors of a glowing ball touching down and striking those around it. In October of 1638, this ball entered a church and killed 4 people inside of it and injured 60 others. The church was nearly destroyed, and after it was filled with dark, thick, sulfur-smelling smoke. Like I said, this phenomenon is still unexplainable. Scientists don't know how they come to be. So what we see in this video could be a ball of lightning, or it could be a UFO. Who really knows?
In our number 6 spot today, we have this doorbell camera footage. This video comes from Bristol and is taken from somebody's Ring doorbell camera footage. It shows an unbelievably creepy masked man trying to get into someone's front door. The lady who was home heard a knock at her door and saw a car she didn't recognize parked across the street. She was uncomfortable opening the door on her own, so she yelled, "Can I help you?" out of an open window nearby. When the masked stranger heard her voice, they immediately took off running, and that's when she went to review the camera footage to see if she could recognize them and saw the uncomfortable fact that they were masked. As you can see, he looks like he's in The Purge, and he went to try the door handle to see if he could get in. Just to add another layer of disturbing actions, he then made sure to wipe his fingerprints off of the handle. I really want to know what he's got around his back and what the heck is in his hoodie pocket. I'm really glad he got spooked when he heard her voice and that things didn't escalate any further.
We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with the UFO summoning. So this guy claims that he can summon UFOs.
He's a Las Vegas man who claims he can summon UFOs on command. Pretty wild. So we sent Action News reporter Mike Delastrito to get the real story. But what he found shocked.
Are they real?
I think they are. I think they are.
See what he summoned. I want to see.
We picked the day, we picked the time, and we picked the location. Everyone's gonna think you're absolutely nuts. Well, I thought I was absolutely nuts. Until he saw
Do that.
I love that man.
We scanned the skies. Nothing but a few clouds. When the prophet started praying for a sighting, I wasn't exactly convinced.
I pray, oh Yahweh, that you send a sighting so that they know.
Summon it. Summon it.
Know that I am not mentally ill. I am not a false prophet, like those who seek to kill me say I am.
I can tell you straight up.
Oh, bro, look at
Are they sure it's not the moon?
So weird. I love the idea that if this is real, that the aliens were like, we just want somebody chill.
Yeah,
you know?
and they just picked this guy and they're like, you can summon us.
Yeah.
Come on.
And like, I get it. That I would like to know who that man is. He seemed really nice.
But like, how did he figure that out? Just was one day he was just like, okay, UFOs, come on. And then like, he's like, oh yeah, I actually have this power. Like, how did it go down? Like,
That's
I
a
really
good
want to know
question.
now.
I don't know. Wow, guys, find this man. Get him to react to our reaction. Next video, we're doing a collab with the UFO man.
Oh my god, I love that. UFO man? Hit us up. Let's do a collab.
It'd be pretty iconic.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Summon UFOs to the studio.
Holy.
Actually, don't. But still. Maybe.
It's moving pretty fast. It's going to Nellis Air Force Base. It wants to be seen.
We called Nellis to see what these things might be. Guess what? They didn't call us back.
Guess what? They didn't call us back. So dramatic. We called them to figure it out, and guess what? They didn't call us back. So dramatic. But it kind of looks like the moon, but then they said it was moving, so.
Yeah.
UFO.
I don't know. I really don't know. Could go either way. Could go either way. In our number 4 spot today, we have this ghost in the backyard video.
There's something there.
Crouching down there.
Yeah, could you get the light?
Who still hangs their laundry up outside?
Oh, nope.
I don't know what that was, but I was staring at that other thing, and
oh, the white thing?
The little white thing, and I was like, oh, that for sure is gonna move. And then something else popped up.
Yeah.
So it totally just tricked me.
I didn't like it.
I don't know what that was. You can't even see it clearly enough to know what it is.
It might be a ghost, but it also could be a bad person.
A bad person.
But
like, you know, okay, you hang your laundry outside, good.
Yeah.
Who waits until nighttime to bring it in?
It's actually a really good question.
Something's not right.
I mean, maybe things were going on. Maybe they had a busy day, you know?
With other alien
other
creatures,
ghosties.
ghost things that I don't like. Coming in at number 3, we have the UFO alien night crawlers. Ew. Why
What
is it
are those?
walking like that?
So weird.
It's
Ew.
like Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Like one's super tall, one's super small. Like what's going on here?
I didn't like them.
Either that or it's like a skinny person with their pants pulled up to here walking.
Yeah, with a child? I don't know, but the
child?
way that they're moving just doesn't look
There's
real.
no arms. It's just like straight on. They got pants up to here and then they're walking.
It's like that TikTok trend where people put their
hands
arms
in it and walking. That's literally what it looks like.
So
they're walking
weird.
a little too slow and eerie.
And they're too like straight up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because normally you're down like that when
Yeah.
you do it, but they're an alien.
Oh.
The guy summoned them. Whatever his name is. He was all like, and then he summoned them.
UFO man.
UFO man.
Oh gosh, dang it.
Stop summoning them.
Moving on, in our number 2 spot, we have this Maura Murray barn video. Okay, this one is a doozy, y'all. On February 9th, 2014, a 21-year-old nursing student named Maura Murray went missing and has still never been found. There are some super creepy circumstances surrounding her disappearance, like how she emailed her professors before going missing to say that she would be away for a week due to a death in the family, but her family explained that there was no death. She was in a car accident the night that she went missing, and witnesses explained very strange behavior and the fact that she would not call for help. When neighbors called the police, by the time they got there, Maura had already disappeared. Anyways, you guys get the gist. It's all very strange and there's still so much that's unknown. This video was uploaded on YouTube in 2016 by a user called Maura Murray Loves Me and was titled Where I Put Maura. As horrible as it would be to make something like this up, I honestly hope it really isn't real.
And in our number 1 spot, we have the Max Headroom broadcast. On November 22nd, 1987, something very odd happened during a live broadcast. So at 9:14 p.m., Chicago sportscaster Dan Roan was doing his segment when all of a sudden the screen went black. 15 seconds later, a creepy figure appeared on screen. It was a man dressed in a rubber mask wearing sunglasses. Take a look. After 30 seconds, the channel regained control of their broadcast. But 2 hours later, it happened again. This time to a different station, who at the time was playing Sherlock Holmes.
I'll get you a hot drink, miss.
This time the figure said and did some weird things, like he held up a glove and said, "My brother is wearing the other one. But it's dirty, it's like you got blood stains on it." To this day, the hacker has never been caught. Of course, over the years, people have had theories as to who it may be, but still, there's no definite answer. As a result, this has been named the Max Headroom Broadcast Intrusion, because the intruder looks like the AI TV character Max Headroom, and it's pretty creepy.
Coming in at number 10, we have Ed and Lorraine Warren. Let's kick off this list with one that was filmed by some of the most famous paranormal investigators in the world, Ed and Lorraine Warren. If you guys have seen any of the Conjuring movies or the Nun or the Annabelle series, then you will know all about these two because those movies are based on their life. Obviously, Hollywood has spiced it up a little bit for the people at home, but you understand how they must have been deep in the weeds with spooky stuff to get that many movies made made about them. In this clip, we see a homemade video of Ed and Lorraine working with family to try and help them get rid of a ghost that has been bothering them.
Since it was filmed by Ed and Lorraine Warren, it gives it a whole lot more validity than some other amateur footage that's out there.
Ed calls out to the ghost to try and get it to do something, and oh boy does he ever get a response. The scariest part of the video for me is when the ghost tries to pull a chair out from under a lady who is sitting in it. For one, that is a very dangerous thing to do, and two, who is your ghost? A 12-year-old bully named Spike from the 80s? What's the ghost gonna do next? Try and give you a wedgie after he gives you a swirly?
In our number 9 spot today, we have a video called American Football. This video is only 2 seconds long, but absolutely creeped me out. I'm not entirely sure why it's called American Football, because it has nothing to do with football, but that is unimportant. It shows someone sitting in what looks like their living room, and they're filming the hallway that's not too far away from where they're sitting. Almost immediately, this creepy dark figure comes out from the shadows of the hallway and comes straight for the person filming. I'm not sure what this thing is, where it came from, or what happened to the person who's filming, but I honestly am left with a lot of questions. It might just be someone who had a crazy costume and they're acting out a scary situation, but either way, I would not want to be there at all.
Coming in number 8, we have camping with the boys. Normally, when you're out in the woods with the boys, just have a few beers, light a fire, and then talk about all the greasy things you've done. But YouTuber Sean Schutz 69 probably didn't think that his camping trip was going to go like this.
What is that? What the f is that? Creepy.
These dudes are out in the middle of the woods alone, and it sounds like something is out there banging on metal. It's pitch black when you're out in the woods, so I doubt someone was doing some quick night construction. You know, just building a metal railing that can go on the side of your murder mobile so you can drive through the woods looking for a group of young men to turn into some lunch meat. The strange noises in the woods continue, and all 4 guys sleeping out there are woken up. One of them opts out of sleeping in the tent and decides that it would be safer in the car, which seems like the smartest move if you ask me. At least if some horrible creature shows up, it has to break through your window rather than the thin veil of nylon.
In our number 7 spot today, we have this creepy TikTok. Okay. So here's the deal. Sometimes the most cursed videos are intentionally made, just like this TikTok. This TikTok was obviously made to scare people, and it obviously isn't real, but it truly does deserve a spot on this list because it absolutely scared me the first time I watched it. The video is only 15 seconds long and shows a couple. One is sitting on the bed looking out the doorway into the hallway, and the other comes walking through the bedroom door and turns off the hallway light. When the light turns off, we and the person sitting on the bed see a figure standing in the doorway. She tries to inform her partner of what's going on, and he quickly turns the light on again and peers out into the hallway, but as soon as the light is on, the figure disappears. This happens once again, and honestly, I'll just show you the video for you to watch for yourself. See what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, I screamed out loud the first time I watched that video.
Coming in number 6, we have Figure in the Woods. Anyone walking around the woods who has a hood on might as well be Jason Voorhees, because you're gonna scare the crap of everyone you come across. The person in our next clip has been filming this figure that has just been walking back and forth in the woods across from her home.
Walks back and forth every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there.
Now, even though that is very creepy, it's not a crime. If you want, you're allowed to do creepy stuff like that. But what makes this worth commenting on is the fact that this person will do this for hours and has been doing it every day for the past 5 days at the time that this video was taken. And if you want to up the ante even more, apparently whenever the person filming approaches this figure, they disappear. And then when they go back to their house and start filming again, they can see them again. It's all very strange.
In our number 5 spot today, we have this rando nodding TikTok. There's a series of TikToks uploaded by the user Taylor Vasquez 66 as she goes rando nodding in an area, and some pretty spooky things begin to happen. Rando nodding is when you go to a random area that is given to you by the Randonautica app. The app will give you a location that is close to you based on a quantum random number generator and Mother Nature. A lot of people have found some pretty eerie stuff while rando nodding, and Taylor's experience was no different. The first TikTok shows her finding some creepy drawings in the area she's exploring before hearing a super creepy sound.
Then we have these random 3. This one's It's Your Birthday with the snowman with... I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
I'm not gonna lie, I honestly gasped at the same time Taylor did. She ended up running away, which seems like the right response, but she did come back to film a part 2 of the TikTok. She finds more creepy drawings and continues searching around. She doesn't hear it at first, but there's this same child's voice speaking as she looks around again.
If they have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols. I don't really see anything else, so, like...
I don't know where this voice is coming from, or if it's someone playing a prank or a real scary ghost child, but I'm so glad Taylor got out of there as quickly as possible.
Coming in at number 4, we have Alien in the Woods. Are we alone in the universe? Is there a chance that we are the only ones in the vast, endless void of space? Or are other beings out there and they come to visit sometimes? I hope there are other things out there because I really like visitors. This next clip comes all the way from Spain. It's apparently a couple that was exploring through the woods at night. That's a strange hobby, but I guess everyone has their own thing. Well, that's when they start to find large feathers on the ground. It seems like they all had been ripped out of something, like a bird had just been ripped to shreds. They follow the feathers and then they come across this creature.
To speculate it to be an extraterrestrial, but the question remains, if this video is actually faked, what are the government trying to hide?
Now, a lot of people say that this video wasn't real, or that it was faked, or that it was some clever camera work or trick, and they might have been right, but I want you guys to take another look at whatever this thing is, but in slow motion. That thing looks so real, and that would be an extremely expensive makeup job to just make a little YouTube video that you're gonna post for not that many followers. And the thing is, it looks almost human, but off enough to send a chill down my spine.
In our number 3 spot today, we have this urban exploring gone wrong video. This video comes from the YouTuber Wet Tent as they take a friend along on one of their urban exploring trips. In the description of the video, they explain that on these explorations, they've had someone following them, so they brought a friend in order to help them out and probably make them feel a bit safer. The video starts with the two walking through some tunnels. At one point they end up being in 2 separate tunnels when the guy operating the camera hears a loud crash from the other tunnel where his friend is. He obviously immediately runs to make sure his friend is okay. He finds his friend totally unconscious, which would be scary enough, but a strange laugh sort of sound can be heard in the distance as he's checking on his friend.
Hello? Yo, you good, my man? You good? Hey, you good? Yo, you good, my man?
Apparently when the friend woke up, he couldn't remember anything that had happened to him or what exactly attacked him. This would have been super creepy without any of the backstory, but knowing that the guy felt like he had been previously followed is pretty eerie.
Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have Buried Alive. What could be scarier than being buried alive? Well, maybe coming to terms with who you really are on the inside, but that's a different kind of scary. In this next clip, we have someone who is being buried, and it just so happens that their coffin has a window in it. I didn't know that was a feature they started putting into coffins. That must have started with the 2020 model. Well, in this little window, we see something very scary.
As he speaks these words, a hand seems to reach towards the glass panel from inside the coffin.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a hand waving through the little window in the coffin. Was the person in the coffin still alive, or was the whole thing a hoax? I mean, I don't know if you could convince me to dig a 6-foot coffin hole just for a video. That would be going pretty far for a prank video. But also, why did no one react when the hand came up and touched the coffin? Did no one see it? Maybe the light was reflecting off the glass and no one saw it, but who knows?
In our number 1 spot today, we have this Home Alone video, not Macaulay Culkin. This video is taken by a guy who is home alone and can hear a super creepy sound. He starts recording because he can hear a woman screaming, which is truly just never a good sign. He explains in the video that the sound is coming from the area behind his house, but there isn't anyone who lives back there or really any reason for someone to be back there at all. He says the area behind his house is just woods, so this isn't going well. As he walks further towards the back of his house, his phone starts to not only pick up this super scary screaming, but also some more weird, unexplainable sounds. I'm not sure if this sound is coming from some sort of paranormal situation or if it really is someone in danger, but either way, it is not a good situation to be in, especially not alone.